Whoa, dude! Botswana! Hush! Oh, papagena! Potenti na poca!
This is the cinemas! Have some respect!
Ma che le cuore mupi! Si tratta! Hush! Tomato! Look at you!
You again!
No! Milano, papadan! Okay. Wow! Shish! Pure bacca la macchina!
That's it, buddy! You're out of here!
No! Oh, le mupis! Papi! Stopa! Macarena, shush!
That's enough, fella! Move that ticket!
Les moupis! Bello backflash! Po,
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go! They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up! Get out!
Oh, c'est les pouillards! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Choucha! Stipa, les potes! Slip, chat! Stopa, la macarena! Bow! Okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
Oh, la potaine.
Hello! Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Right there! Everyone in the city gets a shot at being sharp live on my stage! No!
Don't you look so worried, face? I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Okay. Wow! Ah, shish!
Well, good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. Tonight we are going on with the walk challenge, and hopefully very soon we should have them all 5 of the actual things finished. Now I'm on with the 4th one. We've got 3 of them completed already, bar 2 of the bases, so we will be getting them done as much as possible. No idea what's going on here. Looks like Graham's putting on it, but yeah, that's not offensive anyway, so we'll show that. There we go. Graham's trying to be funny again, I think. Must be that Scottish humour. Excuse me. So tonight, as I said, we're carrying on with these little dudes. So yeah, little talon claws, whatever the walk talons are called. So yeah. So what I've been up to this week? Well, I have been working on another little shelf queen, which is this little fella. So doing a bit more work on the old 124 Huey. That's going along slowly and getting there. I'm quite happy. But I have finished another little model, which is this one. So yeah, that one's been completed as well, which is the 132nd Revell P38 Droop Snoot. But the decals for the Droop Snoot were mullered, so I've managed to find a few little decals from the stash and make it look about right. So yeah, that's all else I've been up to. But that did take to get to sit on its wheels. It's taken it's 85 grams of nose weight, so surreptitiously hidden in different places. So yeah, that's how I got that one done. All out. That lump in the back's getting a bit sore again. Oh. Cool. So we'll go into chat and see who's about. And the first one in this evening is Muse. Go on, Muse. Good evening, Marcy, and welcome to the stream. And then we've got Graham in saying hi, Ross again. Well, yep, because I did pop into Phil's prime time and say hello to everybody there. And then we've got Graham saying hi, Ross again. Yep, that's for that. Do twice. Then we've got Jacqueline Crochet Art in saying hi, Ross. And then we've got Skelmon Muse waving to everybody. And Graham saying hi to Muse. And you've got Jackie saying hi to Muse. And then you've got Sprue and Glue in saying hi, Ross, Christine, and chat. Good evening, David, and welcome to the stream. And you've got Graham saying hi to Sprue. And then you've got Scale Model in Chaos saying even no. Good evening, Paul. Welcome to the show. And we've got Graham saying hi, Chaos. And then you've got Scale Model in Chaos saying hi to Graham. He's also saying hi back to me. And then Graham saying, Ross, the minions are getting a bit cheeky. Ah, yep, they always are. Can't beat a cheeky minion. And then we've got Kevin Stevens saying hi to Ross. And good evening, Kevin. Welcome to the stream. And we've got Graham saying, hi, Kevin. What are results tonight? What about? Obviously football. 22 overpaid push run after a bag of wind. We've got Kevin saying hi to Muse and Graham. And then we've got Graham saying, Paul saying, Graham, those are minions. I thought that was you, Ross, and Panzerlol. Nah. And then we've got Kevin saying hi to Paul and David. And then we've got Paul saying hi to Kevin. And we've got Graham saying, you cheeky git, I will slap you a smelly kipper on the kisser. Ha. Fair enough. Then Kevin saying 4-0 to the boys. Fair enough. And we've got JC Brixton Bills in. Saying, good evening, James. Welcome to the stream. Saying, evening, Ross, and everyone in chat. And you've got Graham saying, yep, listened in, Kevin. And then Graham's also saying hi to JC. And then JC saying hi to Graham. And then Graham comes in, oi, shut it, Ross. No. It'd get very boring if I was very quiet all the time. Yeah, we've got Scalman Mew saying, you're super bright, Ross. Yeah, don't know what's going on at the moment. It's 1 week the cameras have been a bit too bright, the lights are, and then next week they go really dull. Ain't got a clue on that one, but I think it's probably because I'm wearing a white t-shirt, so it's probably reflecting a bit of the light back. And it does depend on where, I suppose. And then we've got Korra Pink saying probably the face light against the white Muse too. There might be the white balance need adjusting, probably. And then we've got Dorkosaurus in saying hi Ross and everybody in chat. And so good evening, Jeff. Welcome to the stream. And then we've got Korra Pink saying hi to all. And then you've got Kevin Stevens saying hello John. And then hello Korra and William. And then we've got Skelman Muse saying hey you dolky. And then we've got Kevin's Dorkosaurus saying hi to Kevin, hi to Muse. It's probably the shirt, yeah. Probably. Just and the old, I had a bit of a shave, so the old top might be shining back a bit. So yeah, so the bench is in a bit of a mess at the moment because there's parts for the Huey and the walk talons all over the place. So we'll have an attempt at quickly tidying up just a little bit. Oh, okay, there we go. Out of the way. Attempt to tidying up. So there we go. And then we'll change over to Matcham. You've got Paul saying hi to Korra and Dork. So we'll go to Matcham. There we go. And then we'll zoom. So yep, camera's been moved around a bit. And there we go. So as you can see, pile of Huey parts and little Huey shit in the back there. So this is what I'm actually been working on. Walk tongue. So I've only got his arms for his do on there, plus sort of like a couple of little bits of detail on the fins on his jump pack. But other than that, yeah, we're getting there on him, which I'm quite happy with. And we're also saying hi to Chaos. You'll have to excuse me every so often if I have to keep leaning to one side because my back is playing up a fair bit today because I've been messing about with kitchen cupboards and trying to get them to fit properly, and then building different units, so I've been crawling around on the floor and everything with work. So, but other than that, the job's going well, I think. Sure, we just got to go the variety parts before I actually dull them down a bit, which is basically no. Doing the little clawy bits. So yeah, we were going to have somebody with us tonight, but it turned out that he had family issues to deal with, or an issue of something to do with somebody, so he's not been able to join me to uni. But he's hoping to sort it out again in the near future. But these things happen, and as I quite rightly said to him, family comes first, mate. And you got everybody saying join the club, Ross, mate, and welcome to the old lol. Yeah. And then Muse saying, okay, who ate my metal files? Oh dear. Are you losing bits again, Muse? So what I'm trying to do is, with the spikes on his fins, they are supposedly meant to be metal, but I don't want them as metal, because I think they should be like fetid claws or bones sticking out the side. So I've just basically gone over the what's it called again? It's a technical Tesseract Glow, and it's mainly used for the weapons on the Necrons, but I think it just gives that nice sort of colour when it's based down with other sort of like technical colours on top. So it just looks like infected bone. It's sticking out as a growth from it. I just like to do things different anyway. There we go, in him. So we've got all his little claws and everything done. So that's now in going that way. You got Graham saying, if someone from the countryside calls you Pinker Plop, what does it mean? Ain't got Scooby. So there you go. And then we've got Autism Emily in saying, good evening, Emily. Hi. Saying hi to all. And then you've got Graham saying hi to Emily. Skelman Muse saying, picked up some, they're in a safe place, I'm sure. I'm sure they are. Then Muse is saying hi to Emily. And you've got Korra Pink saying hi to Emily. And Scale Model Muse is saying, this is a fun colour, shine a black light on it. And Yogurt saying, hi Emily. And then you've got Michael Navening saying, a little tardy, hello everyone. Good evening Michael, and welcome to the stream. And then we've got Scale Model Muse saying hi to Emily. And Korra Pink saying hi to Michael. And you've got Scale Model Chaos saying hi to Michael. And we've got Kevin saying hi to Michael and Emily. So, yep, that's the... I mean, I don't know if I've got anything really white that can actually show it up. Well, you see little greeny horns and everything like that. I wonder if I put that one. There we go. Hopefully this light will be better. Nope, it's not gonna, that's not gonna work. So it's gonna be, you can see the little green horns coming up through on it. There we go. So there we go. That's where we're up to on that. Let's do it out of the way a minute. So I don't want to lose that bit of paperwork. Almost use it as a for doing me dry brushing earlier on. Nearly made that mistake. We've got Joel Grittin saying hi Michael. So good evening Joel, welcome to the stream. He's saying, and then Michael's saying hi to Kevin and Korra. He's also saying hi to Joel, and then you've got Ray saying looking good Ross, thank you very much. So next we've got come here you. Tweet. So we've got 4 more pieces to do for this one, and then we've got the base of that lot to do as well. But I'll probably do the bases all in one go, because we do have one more Ickle Dude to do afterwards. So we will get these completed, hopefully within a lot more done tonight, and then I'll probably carry on working on him tomorrow to try and push it along a little bit more. So then hopefully by next week it'll be basically just doing the basis, so they end up looking somewhere similar to this little dude. What was that brought out for? So you get this, so the base comes up to a bit like that, just so it's like stone and gravel and a bit of grass and everything in it. So hopefully they'll all sort of look something similar to that. Also, I need some of that green. Yeah, I mean it does really glow quite nicely. So I've never seen it with a black light. I might give it a go at some point, but I do end up weathering it down, so it looks like it's all sort of like fetid and horrible. So make it look like pustily. And you got Korra Pink saying I have a black light somewhere. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, so we've got this other little dude to do as well at some point. So we'll just get these other claws out a minute. Out the way. Put you onto there. We don't need hairs on it. There you go. And then that lot's ready. So then just those 5 pieces there that need. Oh, John. Yeah, there's one. Blinking typical. Now that I've started talking, the dog wants to start playing up. It's always the same. Yep. He's been a pain all of a sudden. I've got the 4 clips there for them. So we're going to do the shoulder pads next, I think. So I've already got the gunmetal blue, which I was using earlier, just to touch up where I needed it. We're just going to go over centre part again.
There you go. One black light.
Ooh. Here it comes up purpley. Yes, something new. Shall we have a play? Let's see if we can do this. Ooh, it makes it glowy. Oh yeah. Shall we turn the other light off quickly and just see how this goes? Ooh. It does, it makes them all sort of glowy. Can't really see it on the camera, but yeah, it makes them all glowy, doesn't it? Even this little dude. So yeah, it makes them all. Ah, that's it. It's getting it to glow there now. You just got to get them in the right position. It just makes them glow up a little bit. So yeah, all fun and games. That one sort of shows up the best. Yeah, there it is. Just there. So it sort of come out blurry everywhere else, but so yeah, it does actually all glow up and everything. So different. Okay, let's get some light back on. We've had a play, so yeah. Ooh, different. We'll leave that backlight off for a minute. Good. So yeah, here's for that news. That was quite interesting to see that. Never seen that done before. I'm quite surprised. Didn't realise they glow in the dark. But that gives it a bit more extra unknown potential to me now. I can actually turn them into glowy things. So here we go. That's a bit better now. Before we were only having the first coat on top of the actual base coat. They didn't really sort of give that dark greeny blue look on these. But yeah. Muse is saying forgot to give the thumbs up. Oh, naughty boy. How rude. Forgetting to do the thumbs up. Then we've got I'm doing a Godzilla in glow in the dark paints. Any suggestions? Yeah, use Tesseract Glow on his horns on the back of his body. That would definitely make him glow. Especially in the last film where they actually have that lightning going through him, where he becomes the big alpha. You've got Muse saying turn the regular light off. Yep, I did do in the end. And she goes, showed a few people on the live. You probably missed it. I probably did actually, but it was a while ago. Oh, never mind. Well, I hope everybody managed to see a bit of it anyway. Whether it'll make the bottle glow, I don't know. We'll try that next in a little while. So we need to get the old Balthazar. I think it's the Red Warhammer gold. Just in there. And go. Quick sweep. So what has everybody else been working on then? Anything good? And it's nice to see so many of the regulars back in again. I keep trying to go. Did that the other week, where I kept the other paint tray in front of me and ended up using that instead of the colour I wanted, which was in one of these pot holders. Getting myself mixed up, which is never a good idea, but easily done. There we get this one done. And there's a few little claws on this one as well to do. So you're probably all getting pretty much bored of seeing these things on the bench. I know I've seen enough of them now. That's why I've been trying to push them through by getting them done, finished. But I do like to, once I start a project, I'll like to try and get them finished, especially if I'm doing it as a live stream, because it wouldn't be fair to only do part of it and show only part of it and then have them suddenly turn up finished. So I try and get a project. I think what I may do is just do the last one off air and then just base it in, I think, when I do the rest of them at the same time. Then because it doesn't take me as long to paint it when I'm off air as when you're trying to do everything else at the same time. That can cause a few issues, as they say. So that's that one, that's that one, that one. These are the two for this one, that's right. Yep. But next week, after I've done the basing, I will hopefully be starting a new project. And I'll grab it in a second and I'll show you. It'll be a quick preview of what it will be. So it shouldn't take long to do the bases of these. More fatigue. Sorry, his knuckle there. You got Joel Grit saying only the Tamiya skyline, nothing interesting. Oh dear. And we've got Muse saying Hughes 300 egg plane had to brush paint due to bad weather and currently making 2 parts, fit better. Contact points are far too small. Oh dear. So when I've done this bit of gold here, I will show you what will be next up on the bench for the Warhammer. It's well, I thought I've sort of picked up and it weren't overly dear. So I thought, yeah, why not give that one a go? Sort of thing you do when you go and buy tools and end up buying something else completely instead. Especially when you find out that one of your favourite little tool shops now sells Warhammer. Always fatal. Yep. Yeah, he's on his hand again. Okay, so let's get a little bit down here. Oh yeah, I'll be very regal when these are done, I think. In a way, it's my own fault because I tend to pick out more detail than what's probably necessary on them. But it's one of the things I like doing on any Warhammer kit. As well, got his little fishy from that. So as I said, I'll show you what I've got next coming up on the bench for the Warhammer side of things. As I have released a little video on what I'm doing up on my Saturday stream, and I think the next build for that one is a Shackleton. Now, the next Warhammer is the little Sentinel. And you see it's still in its plastic wrapper. So I'll probably do a box review of this first, and then you can all see that, and that'll be released on the YouTube channel. So you can all see a little box review, because I'll be doing like box reviews of what I'm building or what's next on the bench for each stream, which I'm hopefully gonna build in with my patron. I'm hopefully getting started fairly soon, so that's all part of what I intend to do. So you'll be able to see before anybody else, if you become a patron member, of what I'm going to build, and then probably just before I start building it, the video will be then be released on the normal channel. So yeah, and then you'll get to see other things, and then there'll probably be other little perks that will come up at some point as I build on it. And then you'll get to see other things that I've already built, and I'll be taking pictures and videos of my little man cave area and where I work and everything. The things that are available in it. Works for me with 3 shops within 10 minutes of my household. Oh dear. Well, yeah, my one's about 10 minutes down the road, and it's in the middle of town because I'm not that far away from it. So it doesn't help. And he's got a habit of actually saying if he hasn't got it in the shop, oh, I can order that in for you. Which doesn't help. But he has got a nice little Imperial Knight there, which when I get paid for my latest job, might just find its way into the stash here. Into my little man cave. Well, that's that bit done. Okie dokie. Oh, it's the front of his knuckles there. So that's no gold on that one. Okay, well, I just need. I'll be using the Screaming Skull as the base for the bone protrusions, as I call them. Yep. Now I just need a tiny little bit of the metallic black, which is what I use now, is this Aqueous Mr. Hobby one. And I must admit, it is a nice paint to use. There are pieces that I've got to tidy up just there. There you go. Tie them up just a tiny little bit. I think that's gone. Yep. Okay. And then we need the pinky purple stuff, which is there. That's that bit done. So, yep, that's that. That one ready. So I've got his thing, and we just need the little bits of bone sticking out there. Right, ready for excuse me, got a bit of a cough tonight. Oh, those voice attracting messages now, we oh dear. Try it again. Oh. There we go, and that's that one. Now all sorted. Yeah. Oh, let's see. We've got news going. Picked up the Conquest Warhammer Apex Predator because dinosaur. Very nice. Has the rider in the box. Oh, nice. Let's go over these little. There we go. Finger. A bit too much on it. But there we go. So that's that bit done. And then we've got claws to do on this one. Just give them a quick coat. That's them ready. So that's one ready on that one. And I think these hands in the right position, so we can glue in one. Because I can actually dial down the glowing horns and that lot later on. So sticky stuff. It's in place. And then we should be able to... Oh, you're not supposed to do that. I slammed it down a bit too hard. Cute. There we go. I think that's got him this time round. Gently does it. Put that around it. And then we can go get this bit of sprue off. Nope, I'll done it again. Yeah, try a bit of sticky stuff in there. They're supposed to stay on. Nope, definitely not. You want to replace the buggers. Yeah. I think I got you that time though. A steak. Let's get these bit of screw off. You've just got to touch up the gold underneath. Okay. Well, I did notice a little bit earlier on where I'd actually missed a little bit of gold. On the inside of one of the things. Just there. Yeah. Let's get it all sorted now. There we go. That's that bit now sorted. So a bit there. So that's him coming along nicely. In a central pose for you. Bit easier for you to see. And then we just got the shoulder pad to go on there. And stick them on quickly before the glue runs off everywhere. There we go. And that's now in the position, I think, where he wants to be. There we go. So that's now the shoulder pad and one arm in place. So he's no longer armless. Yeah. So we've got one more shoulder pad and then the other hand to do, and then we're going to hopefully by then the claw should be well, the arm should be stuck together long enough, or enough I should say, so I can actually then sort of like weather them in for a bit and give them the blood look on them so it matches in with the hobber little dudes. I may even, once this one's done, start basing the other ones tonight, and then I'll complete the last one off air, so then you're not. That's better. Just not the camera. Mind you, it doesn't help that I've got a shitty cable in the way there. That's it. Just pulling it round. That's why. You can actually see what I'm doing a bit better now. There we go. And I'm basically going to cover the whole of this in gold by the looks of it, this one. And then we're going to pick out the other sections of it. We need to go slightly different colours. Anyway, these haven't been that hard to paint. They're just, I think the hardest part was me figuring out what colours I was going to use. The rest of the time, it just basically just slap the paint on and go from there. And then hope that you all seem to like them. That's that part done. I'll leave that to dry for a second. And then we'll change over to the last claw. Leave back my glue a minute. Get them into little hookies and put you on there. And stick you on there. We need one more. Well, no, I've got two there anyway. So yeah, just there. Oh, itchy. So I just got this other claw to do the gold filigree on. Yeah, I mean, I don't normally do sets this large, but it's nice to actually do one and get them all. But I mean, today I also picked up my Imperium magazine, and that's got a building in it, so that could at some point make an appearance on the stream. So I don't think I've actually done any buildings as of yet on live stream, so it'd be good to have a go at doing something different. And it's got like a wrecked thing. I'll grab it in a second to show you. Oh dear me. Alright, copyright. Scooby Y. He seems to have come along just to annoy me, I think, tonight. Oh, the edge a bit there. So we're going to have to go over blue anyway to catch the edges of where we missed. And tidy up a little bit. So yep, that's that about covered, but we're going to have to go over the blue again. Well, I'll get some more fresh of that in a minute. Ooh. While they are drying a bit, we'll get some of the basing stuff out. Wrong up. Gravel. The dippy. Nope, not one. Yeah, we could probably make it with a bit of that on it. Ooh, fresh bag that as well. There's some dead stuff in there, which is good. Try a bit of tubs. There they are. One. And that's all the basing stuff I think I need. Must have find. Oh dear me, it's cotton all really annoying. Yep, put them on it as well. So that's sorted. So we just got, that's the end of the gold. We don't need that anymore at the moment. So gunmetal blue, I'll just touch those arms up and then we can that's sorted. Okay. Okay, so that's that sorted. Now I just need the black metal on here. So that's that almost done now. Now we have got like a little blister of a horn coming through there, which I'm going to paint up with the Tesseract glow, just to make it look like it's effectively breaking through the armour. And then we want the block red for the eyes on that. So I use Tamiya clear coats, so I think they are one of the better ones to use when it comes to clear coats. I just want this in there. Quite good. We've got the little beady red eyes coming through on the metal mask, or mask, on the shoulder pad. So on there we've also got the little bone horns coming out the side, and as I said, there's one that looks almost as if it's breaking out part of the armour at the front on this side here. So I'm going to attempt to try and make it look as though it is, and in the process try and make it look somewhat half decent. Quite a nose there. Yeah, we got like a little fetid tooth coming out through it. There's also one on here to do. We'll get them done. And we'll put that away. Oh, that's the little claws down the side of his hand. So that's that in parts now, all sorted, ready for the glow when it's dried. We've got the pipe work to do, and that's probably dried out now. Yeah, it has. Pipe done. Put that one already. Another pipe work coming up on there. That's that lot bit done. So his arm, in all theory, is ready to go on. So we get some more sticky stuff for the other side. And hopefully we can stick there. We'll take the last of the screw off this piece. And we should be able to get his shoulder pad on. Come here. There you go. I think we've got it in position. So there we go. That's him now fully together. So while he's sitting there in the drying, just clear this light out of the way quickly. Right. Our other two little dudes. Let's get these two bits out of the way first quickly. Then we'll get the bases done, and then hopefully we'll open the box of the other one, Sentinel. Actually, yeah, we'll do the Sentinel first. I was going to do an open the box video, but nah, we'll get it open and see what's in it. So then you've all got an idea of what's going on. So, as you see, two different variants shown on the box. One with a closed cockpit and an open cockpit. Not sure which one I'm going to do yet, whether it's going to be closed or open. It'll probably be... I'll think about it. So, let's do it. Slice down there. Yeah, these are from the Astra Militarium. So it's on the similar lines to like the Baneblade. So I don't think I'm going to do this one, but I'm probably going to do something different with it, where it's going to have sort of slightly different markings on it. I might just have a go at doing something different with it. But yeah, let's see what's in the box. There's the base. That's well, there's two different variants, which is the Armor Sentinel and the Scout Sentinel. So we'll see how it looks. And pretty typical, you get two decent looking sprues. Oh dear me. Oh yeah. That's not done me back any good. That spiked. Oh. So you've got a fair bit of internal detail as well, which is quite surprising. So it can be various different things, like what you're going to do with it. So we'll see. And then we've got a selection of different insignias. So we've got the usual markings for the body and everything, and then you've got the different wordings and everything like that, and scripture. Then we've got the little instructions. So as per usual, it just goes through what's available and what to do with them. Choice of different dudes to go in by the looks of it, whether you're doing the armoured or the unarmoured version. So yeah, quite a good few different weapons options as well, which is quite good. And then you got the option for the armoured sentinel. So yeah, methinks that could be fun to build. But I do have some plans for what I might do something different with it. So we'll see. It could end up being something completely different. But you never know. It's all part of the fun and games of it. You're just playing sleep buggers now, aren't you? Ah, that's why. Don't want to get over that. On that sheet. There we go. And the instruction booklet. There we go. That's now in. In there. So yeah, I mean, I think this will probably end up being on the bench next week. I'm sure you're all fed up of seeing these little dudes. I'm quite sure you are. So we'll see how it goes from there. So we've got